What's going on, guys? It's your girl Faye. Thank you so much for joining us once again here on FayWhat. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. The button is right there. You see it. Suscribe. Press that button and you won't miss a single episode of FayWhat. So what do I got for you guys today? Well, you guys know I'm married, but I want to take care of all of you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are all on point when it comes to relationship matters. So this is for the single people. This is for you guys going out on that first date. You know who you are. I'm going to give you a checklist of things that you have to make sure to get the answers to on your first date. At least these were the things that I needed to know on the first date, because you know that the first date is like an interview, right? The first date tells you if there's going to be a second date or if there's going to be sex, but we don't have to get there yet. Okay, so a couple things that I needed to know on the first date to just make sure that I would maybe want to see that person again. One, if you have a different relationship style, like if you're into polygamy or if you're into like open relationships and all that kind of stuff, I gotta know. Not that I'm not interested. I mean, I'd love to hear some of your stories, but I might not want to be sharing you with other people and trying to get into a relationship with someone that has that kind of relationship status, okay? And is there even a relationship status for that on Facebook? There probably is. There's a relationship status for everything. Number two, are you a parent? I want to know if you've got a little rugrat running around, or if you've got, even worse, you got a baby mama that I might have to deal with. That's something that I would like to know on a first date. Next, do you like guns? I don't like guns. Not a big fan. I mean, I'm all for your amendment rights and I get it, but not a big fan. Don't want to be in a house where there's guns unless you're a federal agent or a cop. I don't think that I want to be having a relationship with someone that has guns, but that's just something that I would like to know, and it's good to just get it out there on the first date, you know? Next, do you have any dietary restrictions? You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to take you out on a steak dinner and you're a vegan, then I already screwed up that date, right? So I'd like to know that. And then on the same breath, are you in sobriety? You know, are you like myself in recovery that doesn't drink? Which if you do or you don't, that's up to me if I want to continue that relationship, but it's something good to know. I always order my friends drinks. I wouldn't do that for you if you were in recovery or if you just didn't drink because it made you crazy. I know what that's like too. Next, are you on the brink of like a life-changing decision in your life? Or are you about to move to a different state, change careers, have a baby with somebody? So many different things. I might not want to be in that kind of a mess, in that kind of life-changing time in your life. It might be too crazy for me to put myself in that. Very important next one, allergies. I mean, if you have pet allergies like Grasshopper does, that, God forbid, I brought a stuffed animal to her house and she started sneezing. But anyway, do you have allergies? Is there something that you can't have? Do you have a peanut allergy? You know, do you have an allergy to ugly people? I mean, it happens, you know. Mean people, like Grasshopper says. So I need to know that, and that's something good to get out there on the first date. I'm a huge pet lover, and I've always had pets, dogs or cats. So if you've got a huge allergy, then I'm gonna meet you at the door with Flonase and some allergy pills. If I like you that much, I'll make you a little, goodie bag for them. If I don't, then I won't tell you I have those cats and dogs and then invite you in. All right, next, if you have a crazy job or a crazy schedule at work, I'd like to know that. Just because if I'm sending you a text and stuff like that, or if you're getting texts like at 1, 2 in the morning and that's normal because of your job, then that's one thing. If it's just because that's just how you roll, I might not want to have that as part of my life either. Next, wildly specific deal breakers. I'm not talking about like you don't want to date somebody who smokes, or you don't want to date somebody that has bad credit, which either way you should check their credit, but not the point. I mean like really specific. Like there's people that won't date anybody with the last name Perez. I don't know why. There's people that won't date somebody with an Audi. You know, a belly button that sticks out. Some people think that's really gross. What? You know, an Audi. You never heard of an Audi, Grasshopper? No. There's an innie and an Audi. A
belly button?
Yes, a belly button, that's an Audi. There's some people, not Audi like the car. You know, so there's people that don't like Audis and they won't date somebody that has one. Or maybe you don't date somebody that has never seen Game of Thrones.
What?
I've never seen Game of Thrones. You know,
Reruns.
Thank God for Netflix, right? Thank God for anywhere that you can catch up on Game of Thrones. But these are specific, wildly specific deal breakers that you might have. Put those out there on the first date. And probably the biggest one for me, if I was still dating, if I was still out there, if I wasn't married to my wonderful, lovely wife of 2 years, I would probably want to know who you voted for in 2016.
Whoa.
For more than one reason. So there you go. You are ready for your first date. You're ready for all the things that you need to know to find out if that person is the future Mrs. or future Mr. of your dreams. So if you've got any feedback for us, make sure that you leave it in the comment area here on YouTube or send us a message on Instagram. We read all our messages. If you have any show ideas, please send those our way as well. Make sure that you also subscribe and tell your friends. So we'll see you guys next time on FayWhat.